Today I've got some fun, happy colours to spread joy, not germs. Hi there, it's Therese from Lostinpaper, and I'm really excited to be here as part of this massive hop to hashtag spread joy, not germs. This is a very trying time in our world at the moment, and it's just nice to have each other and look out for each other and spread some happiness, because there is so much sadness, and there's something that we can do that other crafts really struggle with. We are really lucky that our hobby, like paper crafting, is something we can do from our home, and we can talk to each other through the internet and be supportive of each other. But we can send cards, and cards make people happy. They're like little pieces of happy in your mail. So why not do that? Why not get out there and spread joy, not germs? So I decided I'm using some Allen Hudson products today, starting off by creating my own background. It's a blended one with some Catherine Pooler inks. I wanted some nice bright colours, and I decided to stamp out the Mondo Sakura, because to me this is such a beautiful flower and it always makes me happy. And I thought it would be really nice to kind of do a bit of a different design where I can use some geometric shapes and not actually colour the flower. I've used my blended background to colour my flower, but I want to use the hex frames, and that's why I was holding that in place while I stamped my sentiment. Now this sentiment is from the Latte Love set, and I think it's perfect for this blog hop. And I actually made 2 cards today for this blog hop. I'll talk about the other one in just a moment, but first, like I said, I wanted to create sort of a graphic design with these hex frames. So what I want to do is actually repeat the frame over the whole front of the card and pop them up. Now this die actually cuts a border around this shape, and I had to kind of work out where I wanted to line it up, and eventually I worked it out after die cutting the whole panel that I had to line up the inner die cutting line with the cut that I'd made, and that way as I cut my pieces and ready to pop them up on the front of my card, I'd have the same gap between each of my hex frames. And I was showing my husband my card, and he said that the gap wasn't big enough. It doesn't have enough social distancing. So I had to make another card on his direction, and I have that card shared at my Instagram account. I will give you a sneak peek here in a moment though. It's very different to this card, although it has got the same colours, and I do use the hex frames, and I do use some fab Allen Hudson products. Did I tell you that there are lots of giveaways along this hop? There are some amazing sponsors, and I will put the link in the description below so you can head to my blog to find out who else is hopping along, where you can win the prizes or how you can win the prizes, and be inspired to maybe send a few cards out and make someone's day. Alright, so I popped up all of my frames on the front of my card, and I'm just snipping off the edges. I find this is the easiest way for me to get a nice sharp edge on the side of my card. I'm adding some highlights of white on the stamen using one of the Jelly Roll pens. This is new to me. I'll let you know whether I like it or not. And finally added some confetti mix sequins. So if you did like this video, it'd be awesome if you could click on the thumbs up to let me know that you did, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I just want to show you a sneak peek of my other card. It's very different, and I'll have all of that linked to my blog. So till next time, stay safe, stay inside as much as you can, and maybe send a card to make someone's day. Till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.